Okay, Jacob Romero, Nye McGee here with EURweb.com.
Hi, Nye. How are you doing
I
today?
am wonderful. Thank you for giving me your time today to
Oh,
speak about One Piece Into the Grand Line.
yeah.
Yes, sir. It's
Boop,
launching on
boop, boop,
Netflix March 10th. And listen,
boop, boop,
I've had a
boop,
chance to
boop.
deep dive into, I don't know what episode I'm on now in season two.
Mm-mm.
But one thing I'm loving about this season, I'm loving the adventures. I'm loving this set is so vibrant, is so colorful. You can tell a
Yes.
lot of work and effort goes into these sets.
Yes.
Every character is so distinct with their style, right?
Oh,
And they're
man.
vibrant. So I love it. And of
That's
course,
amazing.
that's your character too.
Well,
You
thank you. Thank you. But I love hearing that that's something that pops to you just immediately because as someone that gets to be there and live on these sets and reach out and touch them and also see like the thousands of people that work on these things. It's amazing. The sets are incredible. So,
they're almost like works of art, the sets, you know?
oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. I'm constantly like, can you guys please like take this and put it in like a museum somewhere or
Yeah.
like we're just gonna destroy this now? Like why? It's too beautiful. And yeah, the details, you'll like zoom in on a piece of set in a town and there's a sticker on the wall and you're like zoom in and you're like, oh, this sticker and it has like a little Easter egg in it or like something amazing. And just the detail and the artistry and the craftsmanship is
Yes,
just
sir.
amazing. So
Okay, so like I said, you play the character Usopp, and
Usopp.
this season the Straw Hats, your crew of pirates, they are heading into the Grand Line. So to kick things off, sir, what can you tell us about Usopp's journey this season and the obstacles he and the crew face along the way?
you know, Usopp, like all the crew, I would say, is a dreamer. He's the storyteller of the group, the sharpshooter. Also, the one that isn't one of the ones that doesn't have any particular superpowers besides the slingshot and his wit, which is maybe the most important superpower. Um, and he's on a quest to become a brave warrior of the sea. And as as anyone who has investigated what it means to be brave would know, that also implies fear that is being overcome. And I think that that's something that is really important in Usopp's journey in the context of the crew. As you see each crew member dealing with certain personal obstacles or things that they want to better about themselves or overcome in themselves, working with his fear and still finding his bravery is absolutely one of the most important things that I think Usopp's story offers to the world of One Piece.
Yeah, I mean, and he in that bravery, he kind of, his bravado, it's he's masking his fear and with the bravado,
Yes,
right?
yes.
So how does that internalize conflict? I mean, he wants to be a fearless warrior on the sea, but he's also not afraid to admit when he's scared. So how does that internalized conflict kind of how does that deepen as the stakes get higher in season two?
Yeah, what a guy. What a guy. Yeah, this idea of sometimes we have to tell stories about our own self, about what we want to be, how we want to be. Even before we are those things, you have to make a shift in your mindset. And I think that for me is what's happening with in Usopp in his way he presents and the stories that he says and the bravado, the way he likes to paint the picture of himself. I don't think he's a malicious liar or storyteller. I think that these things are coming from a real genuine place. And yes, and the balance between the moments where he presents himself to be something so so grand and so big, and then you also see him like in his smallness and in his his fear of feeling incapable, and having run out of stories to tell and run out of like illusions to present to people. It is him, and how what does he do in that moment? Like how does he still overcome smallness, overcome fear, tap into bravery, and show up for the crew, save the day, save the people around him, and yeah, take one step closer to actually embodying what it is to be a brave warrior of the sea. So
Right
that's
on.
a bit what he's going through.
The original One Piece anime has one of the most passionate fan bases in the world, right? So
Yes.
how does that legacy influence how you show up for this character?
Yes. I mean, obviously there is a lot of expectation, a lot of for all of us on the project, it's been so clear what this means to so many people. This is a beloved story, and in my trying to understand what is it about this that makes people so in love with it, there is such a depth of heart that is presented in One Piece, in these side characters and these main characters. There's just a through line of real deep meaning and quality of heart and caring. And I think that those qualities have carried through to what we do when we show up with each other on set. From crew to cast, there is a quality of heart and an understanding of that this is like can carry like a deeper lesson for people. And I'm beyond honored that people feel even just a little bit like we were able to get that reflection across, you know, or that heart is still alive in our adaptation.